you all. Thank you for coming. Gardens and Harvest is so excited to be the host for Hannah. And we started with a farm and a garden, which was actually right here, into the food crisis in Missoula in 1996, to grow food specifically for the food bank, and also to provide some space for people to grow their own food if they didn't have access to land. We've grown from there, but we're still pretty dedicated to that exact same work. We now have 4 farms. We have 21 sites around Missoula, so that's now community gardens. 4 of the neighborhood farms like this one, there's also a community garden out here where people can grow their own. The 4 farms now grow food for 12 different partners, including the Missoula Food Bank, also the Colorado Center. Soft Landing is one of our major partners here at this site, and a whole host of other folks in town. And we also started an educational program, so every second grader in Missoula has a farmer in their classroom. And almost every single one of our elementary schools has a school garden where they're learning lessons from our staff as well as the teachers who have to use that space for all those grade levels. So kids are coming out and learning in the garden, planting and getting their hands in the dirt, as well as having folks come into their classroom. So in addition to growing food for folks, and you can actually see out here, the CRCSA members will be throughout Hannah's presentation. You have their CSA share, so another way that folks are getting involved in local food and agriculture. Did I miss anything, Hannah? No. Those are our major programs. We also have a youth farm that's dedicated to employing youth at that farm, so we have folks learning the trade from a young age as well. So we can't wait to see what Hannah has to show us.
This mic as well as this mic. Okay. I said, do I have to talk into a mic? But here we go. Can you hear me? Yes. Great. Thank you guys so much for coming. This is so sweet and fun. And I have to say, firstly, this is the best possible site to get to be as an artist in residence, because in addition to it being fun and cool and me learning a ton, it's a huge honor to do dance work inside a place where like the real rad work that everybody needs to be doing is happening. I've said to a couple people, if I was like choosing to do a snarky presentation right now, I would be like, welcome, please watch people get their CSAs. Thank you, that's the dance. That's how it goes. And it is actually part of the dance that's happening right now. So grateful to Genevieve, so grateful to everybody I've gotten to like work in the field with a little bit, and stoked to do that more. What you're seeing over here is just a little glimpse of my work, site-specific improvising in Ireland, which is my most recent large project. And Kelly said a lot of words in the introduction around like, I'm a dancer and da 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 da, this is my work. But what I really want to share with you today is my main tool, which is site-specific improvisation. And my hope is that you leave this with like a tiny glimpse of what in the world is site-specific improvisation. And the great news about it is that you are all pros at it, because it's something we are all doing 100% of the time. And what I mean by site-specific improvisation is simply spontaneously responding to the place where we are. And that's how we move through the world. But to do that, knowing that it's happening and paying really clear attention to the responses, noticing, going back, being like, whoa, why this way with this plant? Why this way with this person? Why this way in Ireland, which like is so different from how I could possibly move here, teaches me so much about what it is to be in relation with and participant with a place. So I'm gonna show you a little glimpse of like what I've been working on, but before we do that, we're gonna make together. So I'm gonna invite you to come with me outside into the garden. We'll be out there for like 20 minutes-ish. Then we'll go upstairs to the studio where I've been working, and I'll do like 10 minutes of sharing something. If you're uncomfortable walking upstairs or standing, it will be like live streamed in here. I think we're looking pretty good, but I'm not gonna make any assumptions. Yeah, so feel free to like leave your stuff in here. We're gonna move around and we'll come back. Thanks. Yeehaw. Very simple orientation. Have a little wiggle. Any kind of wiggle. There's no right way to do this. I know moving our bodies is kind of weird for some people. We're not asked to like do it a lot. Just every. And we're all gonna do it. This is an ode to work. This is an ode, means prayer, praise, gratitude, acknowledgement of work. This is an ode to work. how does the making we return to everyday, ordinary shape? How we move. So over here I have a couple little like booksy things. One of them I did not write, though I wish I was Middlebury, but the others, that's just a really important one for my work here. And the others have snippets of my work if you want to take a look. I have all these like questions on the walls, and I have some bread to share with honey and jam. So feel free to hang your stuff as well.